15 de septiembre, el programa de becas ITEC cumple 59 años de creación y es una alegría para la Embajada compartir esa celebración con ustedes. Para iniciar el programa, invitamos al señor Vishwab Sabkal, embajador de la India en el Perú, para que nos dé su mensaje de bienvenida. Adelante, por favor.
Namaskar, good evening. Bienvenido. Ambassador Fernando Quiros Campos, Director General of Asia and Oceania of the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. Mr. Josh Antonio Gonzalez Norris, Executive Director of AFI. Minister Cesar Jordan, Director of Internal Cooperation for the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. Mrs. Maria Delfina Vidal, President of Superior Court of Justice of Lima. Mr. Rodolfo Adrazian, Mayor of La Perla. Mr. Irfan Agliar, Councillor to the Mayor of Lima. All the distinguished guests present here. It's my pleasure and honor to welcome all of you. Thanks for coming, though it's a Friday evening, thanks for coming for our celebration of ITEC Day. Friends, India is a developing country and we would like to share our experiences with our partner countries, with our friendly countries when we are going together. I would like to give a quote of our Prime Minister who stated earlier, India is a country which has always played a constructive role on the world stage. Our offer of a development aid, our development model is not based on give and take, but is guided by the developmental requirements of partner countries. Our focus has always been on capacity building and resource development. We have always strived for collective teamwork at all forums of our developmental partnership. Unquote. Our friends, the ITEC, that is Indian Technical Economic Cooperation, which is a human resource development program of our Ministry of External Affairs, Government of India. It has constituted or established in 1964 on the same day, that is 15th September. And since then, we are celebrating this as ITEC Day. Now, if you see the journey of past few years, maybe since 1964, we have trained almost 200,000 of candidates, roughly from over 160 countries, which are our partner countries. And that is both in a civilian and a defense sector. ITEC offers every year 10,000 fully funded in-person training programs. And there are almost 400 types of courses are there in 100 prominent or eminent institutions in India. Now, which are these courses which we generally offer? There's 400, but some I can mention. In case of civilian courses, there are diverse subjects like information technology, public administration, election management, small and medium scale enterprises, rural development, agriculture, environment, waste management, water management, parliamentary affairs, renewable energy, and whatnot. So these are some examples which are given. These courses are starting from 15 days to 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, and some are for 9 months also. Similarly, for a defense sector, we provide again courses, security and strategic studies, defense management, marine and aeronautical engineering, logistic and management, marine hydrography, counterinsurgency, all under for a defense personnel of various means, whether it is Air Force or whether it is Naval or whether it's Army, everything is being organized under this ITEC program. Some countries, developed countries, they send their candidates on a self-funding basis also. So this facility is also there. Now, what is the best thing in ITEC? It is basically a demand-driven kind of a program where we arrange courses according to the demand. Even during the pandemic, COVID times, we have learned that the power of information technology, power of a digital world is immensely important. And during that period also, especially for health sector, pharmaceutical, we have provided almost training to 10,000 trainees in the pandemic. Now, there are several components in ITEC. this is the one that is a training program. Under ITEC, we also provide experts on a deputation, and they are in the various sectors, maybe agriculture, information technology, legal affairs, auditing, Ayurveda, statistics, demography, public administration, and all these sectors are there. In that, we see the partnership between the respective country. Apart from that, we provide aid during the time of disaster relief. Again, in the ITEC program, we gift equipments, we arrange study tours, as well as we also provide complementary services for doing feasibility studies as well as a consultancy service. That is complementary. So I urge some of you, you have gone to India, you have availed the ITEC courses, and you are the ambassadors of India actually working in various sectors. So please remember this thing, that there is opportunity for ITEC experts to come here and work in your division, work in your sector. Now, in case of Peru, if we see that over last 30 years, since 1992, we have trained almost 600 Peruvians under this ITEC program. If we take another example, that is we have established India-Peru Center of Excellence in Information Technology, IPCIT, in 2015, and we have funded it for 2 years. And during that period, over 4,000 Peruvian candidates, they have upgraded or enriched their IT skills in that center. ITEC, you are alumni. You have done many courses in India, and you have come. You have basically a powerful cultural bridge between India and the respective country. Some candidates who have done from other countries, they are also present here, especially from Russia and all. They are also there. I wish all of you all the best in your endeavors, as well as I request all of you to keep India in the mind and your action, and while we are going together. Thank you. Muchas gracias. Thanks a lot.
Thanks, Ambassador. En el marco del año de las celebraciones por los 60 años del inicio de las relaciones diplomáticas entre el Perú y la India, invitamos al embajador Fernando Quiroz Campos, director general de Asia y Oceanía del Ministerio de Relaciones Exteriores del Perú, a dirigirnos unas palabras. Adelante, señor embajador.
Buenas tardes. Good afternoon, everybody. Your Excellency, Ambassador, thank you for inviting me. In fact, I was not aware that I was going to be in the program, but it's a big pleasure to express the recognition of the Minister of Foreign Affairs of Peru, the government of Peru, to the India Embassy in Lima, and to yourself, Ambassador, for the very important contribution that India is providing to Peruvian youth, Peruvian professionals, and the presence of all these alumni tonight is the best proof that the work that India is doing with Peru is very fruitful, and it will provide for many links between our two countries. Recently, our Vice Minister, Ambassador Higueras, visited India in retaking and renewing our high-level visits. We conduct the bilateral mechanism of political consultations last April in a very successful way, and will be a big honor to receive Secretary Kumar on September 25th, in a few days from now, and we will follow up on the very important matters. Cooperation between Peru and India in many areas, including many of those that you just mentioned, is very substantive. India is now not only the most populated country in the world, but is an example of how IT and innovation and science and technology it's used for the development of our peoples, which is the most relevant and important thing. So thank you so much. And concerning our compatriots and all the alumni, I'm very proud that you are keeping the links with India, and you are, as ambassador said, you are ambassadors of Peru to India and from India to Peru. You are a bridge between our two countries. So help us, when I mean us, I mean the Minister of Foreign Affairs of Peru, to continue building this bridge and building a very constructive relations between Peru and India. So thank you so much. Que viva el Perú y que viva la India. Gracias.
Muchas gracias, embajador Quiroz. La Agencia Peruana de Cooperación Internacional, APSI, es una entidad que ha venido apoyando el programa de becas ITEC. Así, invitamos al señor José Antonio González Norris, director ejecutivo de APSI, que nos dirigirá unas palabras. Adelante, por favor.
Good evening, dear Ambassador of the Republic of India in Peru, Dr. Vishal Sapkal, members of the diplomatic corps, directors and heads of government, dear ITEC scholars, dear friends. It's a great honor for me, representing the Peruvian Agency for International Cooperation, to say a few words in this special occasion in which we celebrate the 59th anniversary of the Indian Technical and Economic Cooperation Program, ITEC. This meeting, organized by His Excellency, the Ambassador of India, constitutes an opportunity for dialogue between scholarship holders of the ITEC program, promoting to sharing experiences and strengthening ties in friendship and mutual knowledge. Since 1975, when Peru and India signed the basic agreement on technical and scientific cooperation, our friendly relations have been strengthened, reinforcing our bilateral relations of cooperation. In this sense, I must highlight the support provided by the Government of India in South-South cooperation initiatives that we hope to expand in the near future, as we have already talked, Ambassador, and we will continue sharing our experiences and knowledge through the ITEC scholarship program. ITEC contributes to national efforts for environment, sustainable economic and social development in areas as TICs, technological development, public administration, banking and finance, and some other subjects that the Ambassador already mentioned, improving the possibility of our scholarship holders to experience in situ the important socioeconomic development of India, as well as its ancient culture. Thanks to the Government of India for these efforts. Friendship between our two countries is being strengthened within the framework of the common and universal commitment that we both have assumed to reduce inequalities in the fight against climate change, a task that has the most important support of Peruvian professionals who return from the training in India with updated knowledge that is replicated in our country. We do appreciate the cooperation that the Government of India offers to us, which strengthens the ties of friendship and solidarity between our two countries, always having it as our goal the achievement of the sustainable development goals. Thank you very much.
Muchas gracias, señor González. Esta noche, dos estudiantes de ITEC presencial compartirán con nosotros su experiencia post-pandemia. Empezaremos con el testimonio de la señorita Natalia Beatriz Bejar, que llevó un curso The Art of Communication, Unleashing the Effective Communicator Within You, en la Amity University, del 23 al 25 de marzo del 2023. Adelante, por favor.
Hi, good morning. My name is Natalia. I'm so happy to stay here. I have some words. I studied the art of communication, unleashing the effective communicator inside you at Amity University during my stay in India. I must say that my experience was nothing short of incredible. As a professional in IT project management, I gained valuable insights and strategy to improve my communication skills. Moreover, I have the opportunity to learn and interact with professionals from 26 different countries, which provide me with important cross-cultural perspectives that I have been utilizing in my day-to-day work. Additionally, as the owner of an NGO, I collaborate with one of my colleagues to create a video to raise awareness about the importance of preserving cultural stories. It was a rewarding experience for us, and I believe that the video will have a positive impact in our community. Beyond the classroom, I was able to immerse myself in Indian culture and visit some of the country's most significant landmarks, such as the Taj Mahal, Red Fort, and various museums and temples. The culture and history of India left me a deep impression on me and also on my colleagues. Overall, I'm immensely grateful to the Indian Embassy and MIT University for providing me with exceptional programs that have truly changed my life for the better. The experience has broadened my perspective, expanded my network, and equipped me with new skills that I will continue to use in my personal and professional life. Thanks.
Muchas gracias, Natalia. A continuación tendremos el testimonio del señor Marco Alberto Carrasco Villanueva, quien llevó el curso International Training Program on Public Policy and Governance en el National Institute of Labor Economics Research and Development del 22 de marzo al 18 de abril del 2023. Adelante, por favor.
Dear Ambassador, dear diplomatic corps and government representatives, and dear ITEC graduates, fellows and friends, it is my honor to give a few words trying to express how happy I feel of having been part of this program in the present year. To me, in addition to the knowledge that we as students of these programs get from the institutes that we go in India, it is also very important to remark what we can learn from India just being on the streets or just communicating with other friends from there, because of the several similarities that we share between India and Peru. India, as Peru, is a nation with a huge history, with also a very delicious cuisine, with also very rich cultural traditions, and of course is a country that is right now in the development path as our own. In this sense, I must admit that having studied before in Europe and in the US, my experience in India has driven me into a wider knowledge or a kind of life-changing experience, just from the many differences that I have been able to see in the streets, being with friends there, and also by learning from a country with such many complexities as India, and which is also a partner of Peru, and which is also a country that can exemplify many of the development paths that we must take for our own development in the future. In this sense, I really want to say thank you so much for the opportunity. I really appreciate quite a lot the immense effort that the embassy is giving in organizing these kind of events to try to put all ITEC students and ITEC graduates to be possible for us to connect, and also wish you all the best in the future iterations of these programs, and hope it can reach better and even greater milestones for the better ties between our both countries. Thank you.
Llegó el momento del programa cultural. Esta noche tendremos 4 presentaciones y que estoy segura que serán de su total agrado. Nos vamos a transportar a la India y nos vamos a preparar para las danzas. Un momentito.
सुमुखश्चैकदन्तश्च कपिलो गजकर्णकः लम्बोदरश्च विकटो विघ्ननाशो विनायकः धूम्रकेतु गणाध्यक्ष भालचन्द्र गजाननः भालचन्द्र गजाननः कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा जगवंदन गाये गणपति जगवंदन शंकर सुवन भवानी नंदन शंकर सुवन भवानी नंदन गाये गणपति जगवंदन गाये गणपति जगवंदन कृपा सिंधु सुंदर सब नायक गाये गणपति जगवंदन गाये गणपति जगवंदन प्रिय मुद मंगलदाता मोदक प्रिय मुद मंगलदाता विद्यावारिधि बुद्धि विदाता विद्यावारिधि बुद्धि विदाता गाये गणपति जगवंदन जगवंदन मांगत तुलसीदास कर जोड़े मांगत तुलसीदास कर जोड़े बस ही राम सिया मानस मोरे बस ही राम सिया मानस मोरे गाये गणपति जगवंदन गाये 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 गणपति जगवंदन आ की ऋतु आई बरखा की ऋतु आई संदेश लाई बरखा की ऋतु आई नन्ही नन्ही बूंदियां मेहा परत है नन्ही नन्ही बूंदियां मेहा परत है पवन चलत पुरवाई पवन चलत पुरवाई आई बरखा की ऋतु आई बरखा की ऋतु आई। हमारे बेपनाह इश्क का सलाम।